Chasing down significant weather, especially photogenic, powerful tornadoes, is my passion. It's something that most people won't experience in their lifetime. Being right up close to a violent, photogenic tornado, it's a remarkable thing. It's intense. There's nothing else like it in life. So my goal in life is to get as close as possible to these tornadoes with my 360 cameras mounted to LOL car and get right up next to those tornadoes so that people at home can experience what it's like to be next to an amazing thing of nature using virtual reality.
The Canadian prairie, which includes Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, is no stranger to tornadoes.
Chaser Aaron Jayjack, and I'm just south of Vernon, Manitoba, with a big time tornado here.
These provinces are just an extension of the well-known tornado alley found in the Plain States in the USA. On Canada Day, the equivalent to the 4th of July in the USA, I was tracking down a severe weather threat in Alberta, specifically in the central foothills between Calgary and Edmonton. A supercell erupted off of the foothills west of Olds, Alberta, and the chase was on.
Funnel cloud. Funnel cloud.
Soon, an incredible tornado took shape, and I had both of my 360 cameras rolling, chasing after this powerful, long-track tornado that was on the ground for 30 minutes. With 360 cameras rolling, I tracked one of the most incredible tornadoes in my career in terms of pure power and beauty. Both cameras can be activated from an off position with a single click of the shutter button. Doing this will turn the camera on and immediately start recording 360 video. I believe this was an option I had to turn on in the GoPro, but the Insta360 X3 seems to work right out of the box with this functionality. I should note that Insta360 was kind enough to send me the X3 to test for them. The GoPro was purchased with money out of my own pocket. Since I just recently received the Insta360, I'm still learning all of its functionality and its editing software. I'm well seasoned in the use of my GoPro MAX, which has been beaten to hell over several years of chasing. The GoPro screen doesn't work anymore. The protective coating on the lenses has been worn away by hail, rain, bugs, and wind erosion. But it's still kicking and keeps on ticking while taking a licking. During this chase, my GoPro is activated with a click of the shutter button. But for the Insta360, I went with activation using the iPhone app. It's the only method I had tested at that point, and I didn't want to mess up this intercept. Just like the GoPro MAX footage, the Insta360 allows you to do what's called a reframe and capture a 1920 by 1080 shot out of the 360 footage. This has been my bread and butter in chasing, doing these 360 reframe time-lapse videos of photogenic tornadoes. The footage that you get of these tornadoes done in this method is stunning. So here's the time-lapse I shot with the Insta360 X3. Here's the time lapse I shot with the GoPro MAX. As you can see, the newer Insta360 X3 is much better quality footage. The colors and sharpness are better, but editing with the Insta360 seems to be a little bit harder, and it's different from using the GoPro. I still have some things to learn there for smoother camera transitions as my chase vehicle maneuvers around these tornadoes.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with the Insta360 X3 camera. The GoPro has been out since 2019 and is definitely in need of a refresh on that camera line. but the quality on the Insta360 X3 was excellent. I'm very impressed with the footage. As you can see in the video, you can see that it made very good, very photogenic footage. For now, the editing in the GoPro is a little easier for me. I've been doing it since 2019, so I've got a lot of experience with the software. The Insta360 Studio software is a little bit more complex, but it has a lot more functionality in there, making your footage look a lot better, helps make the footage look a lot better. It already comes out of the camera looking pretty good. But I expect over time I will get better with that Insta360 software, getting better with those edits. I struggled with some of the cuts between as the car moves around the tornado and getting the camera to swing. For now, I'm able to do it very easily with the GoPro. I can make those nice transitions, nice smooth transitions. So I'm still trying to figure that out with the Insta360 Studio app. If I had to suggest a camera to buy, it would definitely be the Insta360 X3 right now. It's higher quality. The software is a little bit better software, more powerful software, although it is a kind of a negative for me right now as I'm learning the software. But the one thing I haven't put the Insta360 to the test on is durability against large hail and being in a hostile environment for long periods of time. My GoPro has been beat to hell for the last 3 years, and it's still kicking, taking a licking, and kicking butt out there when I need it to. And as of the making of this video, I haven't even seen the 360 footage through my VR goggles yet. I'm really looking forward to that. In fact, that footage is uploading to YouTube right now, and I will include a link to it in the description of this video for you all to check out. Hope you guys found this very informative, and you can decide which camera are you gonna get, especially if you're a storm chaser. I got a lot of storm chasers asking me which 360 camera I use. And up until this point, I was telling them the GoPro MAX, because that's what I had since 2019. That's what I was used to. But now that I've tried the Insta360 X3, I would not suggest that. I would say if you want a GoPro, wait until the next camera, 360 camera comes out from GoPro. And thank you, Insta360, for sending me the free X3 to take out there into the field to capture one of the most amazing tornadoes, probably actually the most amazing tornado I've ever seen in my life.